Prince of Darkness. Possibly the scariest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It at least ranks in the top 3. Today we got movies like Saw, which are horrible. You don't want to cut your own leg off or have to swallow a knife or something like that. That would suck. But it's not scary. That wouldn't make you, hear a noise in the dark and end up running through your house like a lunatic because you heard something behind you. But this movie, Prince of Darkness, could scare the bejesus out of you. This movie was about a series of college students who had different, majors. They were all specialists in different fields. They got pulled by one of the professors to spend a weekend in this old church. It turns out that there's a set of monks who had been watching and guarding a certain type of text and a container filled with an odd green and black liquid. And they had been doing it for about 2,000 years, watching this. Not in the same spot, of course, but they had been watching this and guarding it. And the monk that was guarding it last dies. So he dies. Now there's nobody to protect the text and this liquid. It turns out, because they're scientists and they're studying everything, that the container itself is over 7 million years old. That's a long time. So whatever's in there has been in there for a while. Turns out that it is a liquid that is gestating and becoming something. Through the movie, they figure out from translating the text and everything that this is probably, possibly, potentially the son of Satan. I'd have left the church. I'd have been like, good night, y'all. I'd have walked up out of there. But they stay because they gotta find out what's going on. Science. So it turns out that it is Satan, the son of Satan. And according to the text, Satan at one point ruled the earth. And Christ came, beat him down, and banished him. Threw him into another dimension. His son, Satan left his son here, put him in a container and was like, stay there for a little while, homie. When you get old enough and big enough, release yourself. He's liquid, who knows what they normally look like, but he's like a liquid. They find out that the container can only be released from the inside. They didn't find that odd, but they were like, that's interesting. And the son of Satan releases himself so that he can take over, these people and force them to go through a ritual that will release his father and bring Satan, the devil, Beelzebub, bring him back on earth. So they got to try to stop him, man. And of course, almost everybody in the cast is expendable because there was not supposed to be a part 2. Everybody's getting knocked off and killed. Me personally, this is one of the movies that if they were going back and making all these movies and making remakes and everything, this is a movie today that would be incredible. If they did this movie and picked the right cast and the right director and did it with the special effects and stuff we got now, this movie would make some people go crazy. They'd go nuts. They'd have to go and put themselves in a crazy home the next day. That would, because the movie scared me for about a decade, right? Flashes of the movie, things that happen in the movie. If you watch it today, you'll be like, man, it's not scary by today's standards. But when I was a kid, oh, this movie messed me up. So I'd like to see it done today. They in the movie, they're getting messages. One thing that boggled my mind was they were getting messages from the future. They hint that Christ was an extraterrestrial, but it's possible that the people of the time didn't recognize him as an angel coming down from earth. Or maybe he was an extraterrestrial. I don't know. That's what they said in the movie. But someone from the future sending images into the past to try to help them out, man, because you can't just wake up one morning and fight the devil. You know, he'll blink you out of existence. So they're getting help from the future. But my thing is, if it's in the future and Satan's there in the future, they're trying to prevent whatever he's doing. I mean, it's not like Terminator, you know, you trying to stop a robot. They're trying to stop Satan, you know, the second most powerful of all angels. You know, God's right-hand man that went nuts. God had to kick him out. So I'm thinking they just sending messages back. He's letting them have that kind of technology and stuff. That's odd. But anyway, they're sending messages back, and the people gotta translate what they think they're getting from the future so they can stop Satan before he takes over the world. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't really sound that scary. But believe me, man, back in those days, oh, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. So I liked it. In fact, I liked it so much that I'm going to give this movie 8 bags of popcorn. Man, 8 bags of popcorn. And if they redid it and did it right, it might get 9. But 8 bags of popcorn, because that's what I think about this particular throwback. Have you seen The Prince of Darkness? What's your favorite scary movie involving, you know, hocus pocus, the devil and stuff like that? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.